This is one of my favorite ones though, to do with religion. If your logic dictates that everything must be created, and your answer is that God created the universe, then what created God? If God can be exempt from the need to be created, then why not the universe? So basically, just it's human logic to say that everything must be created, right? Nobody says, we don't know how the universe works to that extent to say that for sure. But if you assert as the claim maker, right, the burden is on the claim maker, you're saying that everything must be created. And your answer to that question or that need is that, okay, God must have created everything then. But then let's go one step further and say, okay, then what created God? And if your answer to that is, well, God's just above the need to be created and doesn't need to be, then couldn't you just come back and say, well, okay, I'm just going to say that about the universe then. You said that everything must be created, but then you immediately create an exception, right, to answer it. And so therefore, then I'll create an exception too and say, oh, well, the universe just came out of nowhere. It came out of thin air. It just materialized, right? But then you'd say, oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, so what's your answer? Oh, that God came out of nowhere and just materialized and then created the universe, right? Like, it's the same fallacy where you're saying an absolute that, oh, everything must be created, but then you make an exception. So you could make an exception in a different way by the same logic, right? We're holding it to the same accountability of your claim.